any alphabet, letters, what you call it. So that means A, B, X. If you look at algebra, these are the mainly used letters, A, B, X, Y, Z. Then you have constant. What is constant? It is called one, any natural number, whole number, real number, anything. Even root 2 will is there. -5 you can say. 1000 you can say. Anything is constant. Then you have operation. Operation is plus, minus, multiplication, and division. All these are operation. And then you have exponents. You have exponents, which is x squared, y cube, right? In this way, we call it an exponent. When you combine all the four, that means variable, constant, operation, and exponent. If I combine them and multiply them, I will get term, T-E-R-M, term. So for example, -3xy square. You have operation. Operation is negative here. Variable is x and y. Constant is 3 because it is numerical numbers, and power is, or exponent is 2. So anything, if I say, you are going to answer me 5x cube. Now tell me what is constant here.
5.
5 will be the constant. Yes. Variable.
X.
X is variable. Operation.
Multiplication.
Nahi beta, multiplication nahi. You have already multiplied it. This is one number. Operation will be attached with constant. Operation is attached with a constant. You never write -x. The variable cannot be negative. This is when you're writing -x, this means that you have one x here. Because you have multiplied it, anything multiplied with 1 will become the number itself. So we are writing negative. This negative is not for a variable. This is 1 here. So operation is, if you do not have plus minus, then what does it mean?
It's positive.
It's positive. Very nice. And the power is
3.
3.
Square. It's cubed.
So this becomes a term, right? And when you separate the term, with plus and minus, when you separate this term with plus and minus, then we call it a polynomial or expression. So when you, there's a two terms here. One is word is called expression and one word is called equation.
Isn't 5x cubed still a polynomial? It's a monomial.
This is monomial. I'll come to this term is a monomial. They say 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. This is expression. This is expression. This is called expression. And if you make it equal to 0, if this is an expression and the expression is equal to 0, then it becomes an equation. Right? And by the time you do not have equal to in the side, it's like this, then it is an expression. Right? So this is what we are going to learn in whole of the algebra. What we are, Paul, this one, when you have 3 terms, 2 terms, or same way, when you look at the equation, if you have x plus 1, for example, this is expression. And then if you make it equal to 0, it becomes equation. Right? If same way, x square minus 2 or x square minus 5, anything that you take. If this is expression and if I make it equal to 0, it becomes equation. I will not deal with any equation right now. Though when I teach you guys how equation and expressions are different. I'll not go into that right now for you. This is expression. We will do only an expression right now. So when what you said, monomial, right? What if there is one term, that's a take minus 2x to the power cube. This is one term. It is called monomial. है ना? If you have minus 2x cube plus 4, then what do you call it? There are two terms. This is called
Binomial.
binomial. Yes. And when you have three terms, then
Pronomial.
2x cube minus 2x squared plus 4 is equal to, this is trinomial. And when I add one more into this, what I'm going to add, you just add, let me know any number that I can add.
2x squared plus 4 minus 9.
Minus 9, agar if you take minus 9, then 4 and minus 9 will become 5. Then again, you will be in trinomial. So I'll add x minus x. This is called polynomial. So what is polynomial? Dekho, all are polynomial, beta. All are polynomial. According to the polynomial definition, a term, this is term. You have understood what is a term?
Yeah.
Term separated by, rated by, plus or minus, not multiplication. That we will learn why we are doing it, only plus and minus. So term separated by plus or minus is called polynomial. Am I clear?
Yes.
So this is called polynomial. Does it says that only 3 terms, 2 terms, 5 terms? No, it says that terms separated by plus or minus. So if with the definition, if you look at the definition, even monomial is not, should not be a polynomial because it is not separated. This is not separated. This is one term. But the polynomial definition says terms separated by plus or minus. Let's separate. Now this is becomes x minus 1. For example, this is. So this is what? According to the, you remember that this is trinomial, but you can also call it as a polynomial.
Okay.
As a simple, Sana, when there are 5 students in the class, we call it student. Is it if there is one, 2 student, I will not call it student?
No.
You will call it student only, even if it is 100, you call it student. So all are polynomial till 3. We have given us name to this kind of polynomial. After that, it is very hard to give because it will keep on going. You can add thousands into it. So it will keep on going. How many names you will remember? So till 3, we have given special name. Apart from that, we all call it Chalo, Sara student. Everyone is student. But basically till 2, 3, 4, all are polynomial. Am I clear what is polynomial?
Yeah.
Right? So terms separated by plus and minus.
Okay.
Come with this. Any term, I will say if x, is it a term? Term is made with 4 things. Remember,
Yeah.
I told
It's
you
not a
term.
term.
It's not a
It needs
term.
a constant, an exponent, and a
Beta,
variable.
what I said, if there is nothing, it is 1. Because when you multiplied this, if you have 1x, if you have 2x, you will say that the constant is here. But if it is 1x, certainly it will get multiplied, right? X into 1 is x. Anything multiplied with the 1 is number itself. So it has 1 which has a power 1. If 2 to the power 1 is 2 only, 1000 to the power 1 is 1000. So it has a power, it has a term, and it has a operation of plus. So x is a polynomial. We don't write only because it is, as it is 1, so it got multiplied. So x is a term. Am I clear?
Yes.
X is a term. Acha batao. If you have x to the power 0, what does it mean?
It's 1.
1. This you know very clearly. So even 3 minus 5, these are terms. And you will say, no, you don't have variables here. We have variables here whose power was 0. When you have a power 0, it become 1, and 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. So even 5 is a term. That's the reason we wrote here. Am I clear?
Yes.
So I'll tell you one thing. Have you heard what is standard form of writing?
Yeah.
What is standard form of writing?
It's the highest degree. So the highest degree, which is the highest exponent from
Okay.
greatest
What is the
to
highest
less
degree
right.
here, beta? What is the highest degree?
The highest exponent. So there 3 for this.
See, highest exponent is called degree. There is no word called highest degree. There's a word called highest exponents, and highest exponent is known as degree. This 2 is not a degree. Here there is no power. That means power is 1. This is not a degree. These are exponents. The highest power or highest exponents is called a degree. Now, if you look at here, this in in algebra, this one, and this one plays the major role. A lot of things is decided by this. If the degree is cube, if degree is cube, right? No matter what kind of, how many equations are there, how many numbers are there. If degree is cube, we call it and makes it equal to 0. If degree is cube and this becomes 0, we call it cubic equation. If degree is 2 and this become equal to 0, then we call it quadratic equation. So degree plays a major role in this to that what kind of equation it will become. Degree does. Now this, what do you call this one? Any idea? What?
Negative 5x to the third.
Dekho, all are called this numbers. These are constant. These are constant, right? Constant are in algebra. We don't use the word constant. We use coefficient. You must have heard about the word coefficient.
Yeah. So what
These are,
the number attached to the variable.
yes, number attached. So they are called coefficient. And the one number which is attached with the variable term, which has a degree, highest exponent, that is called leading coefficient. This word is very, very important because with this word, you will, whole of the algebra too is, they'll keep hearing, even here also, you will keep hearing in algebra 1, this word, leading coefficient. Am I clear? So leading coefficient is plus and minus, or no, sorry, not plus and minus, this constant word term, which is this.
5.
And then if it is -5, then what is leading coefficient?
Minus 5.
-5 is the leading coefficient, not 5. If plus and if it is plus here, then
Positive 5.
positive 5, right? Leading coefficient. So now these we don't care. But here this one, which is only constant written and this has no variable attached with it, we call it as constant term. This word also comes when it will be dividing, factoring, all those terms. So this is called constant term. One which is attached with the high degree is called leading coefficient. And one where variable is not, you can't see the variable, but there was a variable whose power is 0. This is called constant term. And when,
So
yeah,
would negative 2x would negative 2 still be the coefficient?
yes, but this is -2 is a coefficient, yes. But it is not a leading coefficient. But if it is written -2x plus 5, for example, then what is leading coefficient here?
Negative 2x.
Negative
I'm
2,
sorry,
and
negative
not
2.
x. -2 is a leading coefficient.
Yeah.
Very much clear?
Yeah.
There is a word called standard form. What is that standard form?
When you have the degree of the polynomial first, and then you go from greatest to least, going left to right.
Yes, yes, you already know. You already know. Here we don't look at constant. We don't look at any. We look only on the degree, exponent. And exponents arranged from highest to lowest. That means
Lowest.
I can use the word decreasing order.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is clear to you. You already know this. Now, can you write all this what you have learned quickly so that you know what you have learned? I'll be dictating it, but I'll not show you.
Okay.
If you write it, then you will remember it properly. The first term that we learned is the term. Define yourself and do not copy from anywhere, neither book, your own language.